How did Soviet Russia launch Yuri Gagarin into space? Imagine a world where humans had never been beyond Earth's atmosphere. Now, picture the moment when that changed forever. On April 12, 1961, Soviet Russia made history by sending a person into space for the very first time. How did they do it? Let's break down the story of how they launched Yuri Gagarin into space and what made it possible. The mission started at the Baikonur Cosmodrome, which is in what is now Kazakhstan. This spaceport was built in the late 1950s and was one of the largest and most advanced launch sites of its time. The rocket used for Gagarin's flight was called the Vostok at K-72 degrees Kelvin. It was a powerful rocket that came from the design of the R-7 intercontinental ballistic missile, which was originally made for military purposes. The engineers adapted this missile to carry a human into space. The Vostok rocket was about 105 feet tall and weighed around 2,600 tons. It had four boosters that provided the main thrust needed to lift the spacecraft off the ground. The entire launch process took just a few minutes, but it was a complex operation. The rocket's engines ignited, and it shot upward at a speed of about 17,025 miles per hour. This speed was necessary to escape Earth's gravity and reach orbit. Yuri Gagarin was seated inside the Vostok 1 spacecraft, which was a small, spherical capsule just under 8 feet in diameter. The capsule was attached to an instrument module that housed the engines and control systems. Inside, Gagarin sat in an ejection seat, which was a safety feature. If anything went wrong during re-entry, he could eject from the capsule and parachute safely to the ground. The spacecraft was mostly controlled by automatic systems, but Gagarin had a manual override in case of emergency. The entire flight lasted 108 minutes, during which Gagarin completed one orbit around Earth. His speed was about 17,025 miles per hour, and he experienced weightlessness during the trip. The mission proved that a human could survive the intense forces of launch, spaceflight, and re-entry. This achievement was a huge boost for the Soviet Union during the Cold War. It showed their technological capabilities and gave them a major victory in the space race against the United States. Gagarin's flight inspired millions around the world and opened the door for future space exploration. It was a moment of pride and excitement, symbolizing the daring spirit of exploration that defined the 1960s. So, in simple terms, the Soviet Union launched Yuri Gagarin into space by building a powerful rocket based on missile technology, launching it from a major spaceport, and designing a capsule that kept him safe during the trip. All of this was part of a larger effort to demonstrate their space skills and push the boundaries of what humans could achieve in space.